Mr. Roark Singer was born on May 2, 1982. Little did he know that 18 years later that he would enlist for the United States Air Force. He joined the military because he was straight out of high school and was looking for some college benefits to better his education and to serve his country. He joined the Air Force because his neighbor had shown him what he did and decided to go there. Surprisingly, most of his family was very supportive, but his mother was a little apprehensive with the danger involved. About a week after his neighbor showed him around, Roark enlisted in the U.S. Air Force. Being this one of the first times he left home for a long time, he was just a little bit scared. He left for Lackland Air Base in Texas about a week later. Once he arrived, he was shown his quarters, and the next day he was thrown right into the middle of basic training. For him, it was a little scary at first, but he adapted just like everyone else. He got through basic training by...
The best way to get through basic is to just be a ghost and don't have your drill instructor even know your name. That's the key. Don't volunteer for anything.
However, he did have family support, with his family writing him letters, and he got through it day by day. While he was at basic training, he trained with the good old M16, but not many other firearms. Once he had completed his basic training, he stayed at Lackland to start his specialized training as a radio technician. He literally went right down the street to electronic principal, where he learned the basic ins and outs of resistors and circuit boards.
From there, he flew down to Fort Gordon in Georgia to complete his training in satellite communications. While in training and today, he enjoyed learning and working on satellites and radios, anything from handheld radios to TRC-170s. His first deployment was in 2009, and that was in Kandahar, Afghanistan. While he was in Kandahar, he was assigned to the 451st Air Expeditionary Wing. His job in Afghanistan was for the airbase. He was the RF transmissions and NCOSE, which means you're the leader of that work center. His main task was to supply the base with any radio needs. From that unit of people, he keeps in touch with one of them today. The next year, he was deployed to Balad, Iraq, and that was in 2011. There he served under the 332nd Air Expeditionary Wing. While in both of these areas, he said that his base was attacked by groups about bi-weekly. They would throw or launch mortars or rockets at the base, but it wasn't very many. He said it was an adrenaline rush every time they would do that, but it wasn't that bad. He earned a variety of medals. He earned the Meritorious Service Medal, the Air Force Commendation Medal, the Air Force Achievement Medal, and the Army Achievement Medal. He said the entertainment there was what you make of it. It was, as he stated, a lot of board time with little bits of excitement. In that board time, there were things like gyms and other things to improve their skills and abilities. Then there were more relaxed things like ping pong, foosball, and cornhole. Mr. Singer said that they spent a lot of time playing cornhole and would even have tournaments on the base. Also, there was a flash drive with tons of movies on it to watch in their free time. They would watch these from in their shelters. In Afghanistan, they would sleep in large tents. These tents would be partitioned, so you could basically have your own room. In his time in Iraq, he would sleep in CHOOS, which stands for Combat Housing Unit. It is basically, as he says, about the same size as a college dorm room. It has a locker in it, and it has room for him and another soldier. They didn't have a lot of news while they were there. Roark said that the media is the media. It is biased, and it is all about what you want to see. If you want to see liberal things, then you watch CNN. If you want to watch Fox, then you'll get a conservative view. Finally, Mr. Singer says that he requests joining the military to anyone. That was the best decision he have ever made, and he would do it again. That is the story of Roark Singer, and we all appreciate his service.